And hi. Hey. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome back to Legend of Dragoon. We're back with a little bit more. And I realized that we had a whole lot that happened in the previous one and realized maybe I can split this into 3 parts compared to the last one. Because, yeah, we've gone through a whole bunch of Disc 3, including going through nearly the entire country of Tiburoa. So, entering into the country, we got a taste of the princesses and their personalities. Princess Emile is being weird about just her entire personality. Apparently something, a horse riding accident 6 months ago started all of this off. No one really knows why. Really hoping that it's just a phase. Princess Lisa is the other princess. It's all figured out. Sees a bunch of things through the stars. Astrology is a big thing. Is a big thing. Hi, welcome in. And throughout our previous 2 days in the country, we just have had no business sleeping at an inn. Our first night, we were sleeping at an environmentalist place who wants to replace the entire deserts of the country with greenery. And the second night, we were guests at the castle. Wonderfully. So that worked out. So where are we right now? We are at the edges of the country on the western side because we have to deal with some bandits. For a bunch of reasons. One, Dart's Dragoon spirit has been stolen, of all things. The bandits apparently all belong to something called the Garrett Gang, so we get to figure that one out. And the other thing is, in order to just kind of have peace among the 2 towns that this place has, there's only 2. A person named Lynn decided to go to the headquarters of the Garrett Gang alone, crossing the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, which we did last time, in order to get here. Apparently. While all of this is happening, we're trying to find Lloyd, and we've only seen him once. March was a blur. But we did see him save a woman. Apparently a sacred sister, whose name is Wink. The less I talk about Wink, the better. I don't like Wink. So all of our journeys have led us here, which is not the Garrett Gang headquarters. It's the home of Giganto. Let's do it. Dart is still afraid. We haven't gotten rid of that, so maybe we'll get rid of that as we go. Crickets. Uh-oh. Okay, restart. Hopefully there isn't anything weird with this. I did do a weird switcheroo in the opening bit. Okay. So the thing I would love that only the first disc has is that opening. So if I want to keep playing the opening, I keep having to put in disc 1. then I have to switch it over to disc 2. So let's see. Because then I swapped it over, and I think I screwed it up. I think I screwed it up. But it did load into here. Get on in, you guys. There we go. All right. Oh. Look at that face of Abraham Lincoln over in the distance that shoots arrows at us. $20 and a glint. Before I go over to the glint, though, there's always the question of the arrows. Shoot me. Yeah. So it just changes your encounter from blue to red. The more times you get hit, until eventually an encounter happens. Pretty much just locks you in place, telling anybody around to come and get you. Including these guys. Look. Oh, they changed the name of these guys. These guys used to be called dwarves. I'm going like, there's dwarves in this universe? It's like, no, there's not. Okay. The berserkers, though, are actually fun enemies to fight. Not because, like, they're engaging or anything, but because Shauna can do 160 damage to them. They have a lot of HP, but I think one of the lowest defense stats in the game. So if you come back to this area, like way, way, way later, you can really get an idea of how much damage you can do by fighting one of these guys. It's been a while since I've used an edition that uses counters. I'm gonna keep everybody afraid. Just because I can.
Die. More and more.
Oh, good job not getting stunned. Another thing to put in kind of in the back of your mind there is at the end of the Valley of Corrected Gravity, we faced another Virage. And Shauna's ability showed up again. And I mentioned that because in the cutscene, Rose saw it this time. She wasn't around when it happened the first time with the giant snake in the cave. So it's something to keep in the back of your mind of that Rose has now seen what Shauna can do. Kind of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oop. Okay, let's deal with the arrows. See the glint over in the back. There's a small switch. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this exit. I want the other one. Yeah, I want you. There's a chest down here. With the bandit's ring. Ah, the bandit's ring. Really, really good accessory because it increases your agility. It's one of the agility increases. And we're going to be talking a lot about the speed stat today because we have a fight coming up. Now, the bandit's ring can only be equipped by men, unfortunately. But when Albert has a speed stat of only 40, making him the slowest character you have, usually the bandit's ring will go on to him. For now, though, I'm gonna put the bandit's ring on Dart. Just because. Also, we got Mara with us. Nothing much to say about her right now, other than she's supposed to be our guide and hasn't done a very good job at it. Anyway, so now Dart is much faster. Smell a trap. Brandish the sword. For no particular reason. I don't know how you managed to get here, but you're gonna regret it. We should play with them a while. Yo guys, don't kill him. That's what the boss said. But why do we stomp them till they wish they were dead? There is no huge thing happening here. There's two things that can happen. I think I did the wrong... Nope, I have to do both of them. So we can't go backwards, which means we can not go forwards either. You thought it would be easy, huh? Can I just talk to you two? Like, you seem like upstanding gentlemen. Damn, those nimble rats. Yo, brother, take care of them, will ya? Yeah, they're mine. It's been a while. I'm thinking for a good brawl. Where's your boss? We need to have a chat. There won't be any chatting. That's a good pivot. You've already desecrated our territory. That is only taught in the Rouge School. What? How do you know about that? That's my question. Who taught you those techniques? Who cares? You really want to learn about it, let's tussle. That time that Haschel gets a little bit of story. It's sprinkled in. And he gets to do the... He's a special version who gets to keep doing that stance there. I wonder if I should do something about this, but at the same time I'm going like, let's have some fun. I do just still call him a gangster. Like at any point, I could just go into Dragoon with Shauna and be done with it. I think what I'm gonna do is give her MP. This is the only thing that Dart can do. Ooh. Oh no, Shauna. Okay. Cool. That's why I have Angel's Prayers. Fine with someone else, guys, but Shauna kinda needs to live. Shauna's no longer afeared.
Yes.
I'm wondering if I should switch out of... Steal my money. Jerk. Okay, let's do it. And then we can see what level 3 Shauna looks like. She looks the same, but something we can use here. Gates of Heaven. Ally all 100% recover.
God, give me power. Gates of heaven.
Fully heal. Or not fully heal. You lied. Yeah. Complete lies. It only heals half of your max? What I don't like about Dragoon magic, it's just typos all the way down.
Yes.
Also grateful to change the camera angle on me. Oh, and we got the $50 back. Great.
Die. More and more.
Yeah, there's no strong reason to use any more magic.
Yes.
Come on, Dart. Fine. Wow, I'm off. Okay. Right, I have magic. That's I could be using some items. Forgot about that. Got a whole bunch of things, but I don't have anything light against. Wait, no, he's not light. Gangster is Earth. Do I have a? I don't have any single wind. I only have Rave. I have Rave Twister and Downburst. Yeah, again, I'm gonna save those. Now I have my speed up. Thank you for reminding me I had magic. I'm gonna have Shauna just shoot a bit. Yeah, now she's gonna get a lot more SP. Now she's level 3.
Hush! Die. More and more.
Yes.
Done. Run! The Rouge School of Martial Arts is a tradition found only in my village. Anyone who uses the Rouge style outside of my village must have some connection to it. Yeah, and if it was... There's a vague like introduction in order to try to do stealing in this game, but it's really only the enemies who do it. So it's like, I feel like out of all the characters, Rose would have been the closest to having some sort of thief ability. Do you know a woman fighter named Claire? I don't know any chick like that. I learned it from my boss, Garrick. Garrick. My boss used to be a student, but he was kicked out 20 years ago. Then he became a bandit. Kicked out. So it is the same Garrick. The same man who was once my disciple. He's in that fortress, right? Yeah, but you can't defeat the boss. The boss is 10 times as strong as me. My fist will decide that. Now on your way. There's nothing in our way now. What are you talking about? I'll show you what members of the Rouge School are capable of. I wish there was more that was done with this. But then again, Haschel's old. Shall we? There are surely bandits hiding around here. Let's clear out this room before we move on. I'm gonna like, yeah, it feels very Dragon Ball. But the style of the whole thing, the presentation, feels less Dragon Ball and more Power Rangers. Or at least, like, not Power Rangers, but like more the other ones that kind of feel that same style. What's wrong? I think I overdid it back there. My back hurts. Don't worry, I'll be alright if I rest a little. Man, you should have thought about your age. Go ahead, I'll take care of him. You will. I should be fine by myself. No way. We don't know if more bandits might show up. You two stay here then. We'll be back if something happens. If any bandits show up, I'll kick their asses. Just relax and be good, Haschel. Sorry about that. The ultimate betrayal. I hate that nothing comes from it either. Like, especially when you go further along of going like, hey, remember that moment when Haschel completely decked Meru? And it's like, yeah, I guess there's just rock fireflies in there. Meru! What happened? He bonked me and... Oh, crap, where's Haschel? Did he go by himself? Change of party. What should I do? I could not... I could put Mary in the party. That'd be funny. Let's put Mary in the party. Let's use her a little bit more. Because I've used her only to, like, showcase. Should I keep Rose, though? Yeah, I should keep Rose. Okay, Mary and Rose. Sounds good. Right, because, yeah, I remember. Oh, got my heel back. It's a rock shaped like a face. I love JRPGs at the time. 'Cause this was 2000, if I go back to the previous screen. Just the fixation on, like, faces, especially with different emotions attached to them. Like the one on the far left, which is just like shouting anger versus neutral versus a little bit more pursed versus ah. This in Final Fantasy IX, having their creepy face moments. Slowly move up the step start. No rush. No nothing. All right, I forgot you could fight more gangsters. Yeah.
Yes. Go. First dance.
Wow, I am off today.
Double smack.
As long as the remake doesn't happen in like 2035, like, then like Terra might be a little bit too old to play her. Then again, just talking with myself, not trying to give too much away. Yeah, I really am off. No stun, that's fine.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Go. First dance.
Double smack. Die. More and more.
Yes. Go. First dance.
God, and I got another sachet too. That's for selling at this point. Might actually try something as we get right into our boss fight. Do I want to save? Would be a good idea. Yeah, keep Crush Dance. Keep working on more and more. Okay, I'll save. I'll save. I want to live on the edge. I for sure am going to be saving for the next thing because, again, we're going to get into the fight today. Let's make... I'll save over the hidden scene. Okay. Oh, darts at 666. I didn't even know that. Dum. Hello. Hello. Nothing to worry about. I just can't stop laughing, boss. They came all the way here. I guess that pebble I took was super important. There are too many people who don't value their lives these days. Like that snot-nose from Dono. Let's just kill that kid. It's not like we need that ransom money. We've got that woman helping us now. With a crazy chick in control of the palace, it'll be a piece of cake to take over this country. My fist doesn't desire that kind of thing. I just want to live free. If she wants that power, she can have it. I just want to live a quiet, normal life. Boss, you're gonna get taken advantage of with that kind of attitude. Garrick, you haven't changed a bit. Who are you? Shut up, small fry. What did you say? Boss? Something wrong? The master? Master of the Rouge School? A ringleader of bandits. How low you have fallen, Garrick. I was right to kick you out. Yes, you were right. Thanks to you, I found a life of freedom. I am not the man you remember. Martial arts comes from the heart. When you punch, your fist aches. Likewise, your heart aches when you inflict pain on others. But it seems you've forgotten that ache. Shut up, geezer. Time to die. Boing. Boing. Nice to know your back's feeling better. It wasn't fair leaving me like that. You all... Forgot the party changes up, and you have to have Hashel in your party for this one. So we could be funny and have Meru with us. So let's be funny and have Meru with us. I think that makes up for knocking her unconscious. So, Master, why don't you show me that aching heart of yours? Okay. Garrick and Mappy, Earth and Darkness. I don't have anything for light, but usually I get rid of Mappy first. It's because he's a little twerp. Meru can dish out the magic damage because she's really good at that. So I'll start with the Rave Twister. Get rid of the second level. Make all the spinny donuts. Good. I could have Hashel go Dragoon. You know what? Let's do it. Actually, let's do that. The true power of my aching heart. It's filled with lightning. I can use Atomic Mind. Because otherwise, like, Hashel's skills are the ones that I rarely use.
Atomic Mind!
Such an awkward skill, but I think it's just because there's a lack of dynamic movement with that. The camera can only do so much.
Yes! Go! Crash dance!
Ugh. Arrow, what can you do next? I had darkness, but that's not going to work very well against Mappy, is it? What I got left is downburst, so let's use it. Whee! Take it. And then we can go into punching.
Double punch!
Right, I am working on double punch. Forgot that. La 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 la.
Yes! Go! Crash dance!
Mappy's almost down. So they're focusing on that. Let's focus on Garrick with this next one.
Go!
Oh, we can see their tandem move. Yes. Oh, that's lovely.
Yes! Go! Crash dance! Double punch!
Double snap.
There we go. Oh. So I don't believe that's him going away with that. The thing I'm gonna do. Let's actually speed up Marrow. She can use that. And ow. And the first thing I'm gonna do is see if the material shield is actually gonna be useful for Hashel, because he's on the verge of death, and I'm not gonna bother to heal. Forget that. Can't stun bosses. That almost never happens. That's gonna hurt her. Yep, he's back. Okay. He's gonna be a jerk now.
Double snap.
I only have one of each. She'll survive another hit.
Double snap.
Double punch!
Now he's not even bothering trying to hit Hashel. Okay. Yeah, okay, it does work. Nice.
Yes! Go! Crash dance!
Double snap.
Oh, that's instant death. Ah! Up and at him, Hashel.
Double punch.
Yeah, he's extremely close to being done. Usually it's the other way around. I'm kind of intrigued. It's like he's not attracted to hitting Ashel because usually that's like the trope. A lot of these fights where it's usually with a specific character.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Knowing me, he's gonna hit Mero next, and
Double punch.
I don't want that. Yeah, I knew it. Knew it.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Now he's actually hitting.
Double smack.
Being greedy. Greedy me.
Double punch.
Aw, no, Mero, no! It's fine, take a nap. Right, I was gonna try the sachet, but I'm gonna get Mero up first. She has to guard. Because if she doesn't, she's gonna die if she gets hit again.
Double punch.
Double smack.
Alright, that's fine. Ooh, we got two that time. Oh, was that just enough? Darn it. It was just enough. Okay, I got one more. I got one more angel prayer. I got one more. Nobody die. Nobody die anymore.
Double smack.
This is gonna be really telling for the next fight. I want to be fancy. I want to be fancy. Let's do it. Oh, that's a really bad camera angle. Can I not have that, please? Okay. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's, if that doesn't do it, I'm gonna be very surprised. Yeah.
Take that.
Right in the crotch. Oh, they changed the line from It's hopeless. This is all steamy. It was a long trek to get here from leaving him in Serdio. Dart's not going to go level up, is he? Oh, he is. Okay, that's nice. That's good for him. Ah, summon 4 gods. Finally do some more punching. Now, there are some people out there who play this game and will not continue going forward with it unless they get the rare drops that they can get from, like, almost all of the fights. So, like, for instance, there's 2 rare drops that you can get from fighting Garrick and Mappy, and I got neither of them, so... Garrick, you seem to be remembering. Guess I finally knocked some sense into you. And moved him away. Will he make it? Barely. At least for now. But if the Giganto over there hadn't saved us, he would certainly be dead by now. Along with the rest of us. Kongal, why are you here? And why did you save us? It's a strange way to get revenge on us. What's going through your head? You enemy no more. Here, holy place of Gigantos. Me, survivor. What about the other Gigantos? Human killed us. They stole Gigantos' treasure. Human thinks other species' life not matter. Human selfish creature. Slink away. So, for what reason would you join a human's war? For Emperor Dole. He's still small and ran. Dole saved Kongal. He fought against bad people. Emperor Dole gone now. So Kongal follow you. Emperor Dole say he make world where every species equal. World needs strong leader. If you can be leader, Kongal will watch to the end. Gigantos' sadness should not be repeated. There's no such thing as equality in this world. Surely Dole didn't believe such naive nonsense. We can't help you. Wait. I have my own objectives, and I'm gonna keep working towards them. But I don't, apostrophe needed, consider myself a leader. You defeated Emperor Dole? Strong power. Stronger than Emperor Dole. Kongal want to see what that power goes. Sounds good, doesn't it? Like they say, there's power in numbers. Besides, I understand why he would be attracted to you, Dart. There's just something about you. I still don't know what it is, but I feel like we're meant to be a team. Don't you guys feel that way? Okay. So, friends, then? Sounds good. Great! Mission accomplished. Have you forgotten why we're even here? Oh yeah! We gotta find Lyn. The Dragoon spirit, too. What you seek may be below. You can move throne. You have my axe and my very, very slow speed. Is this it? Whee! Garrick. Keep him around. It was an honor to fight you, Master. Shut up. Talking will kill you. They definitely did switch some of the words around there. I gotta tell you this, or I'll die as a real fool. It's about the Princess Emile in the castle. She's fake. The woman switched places. Don't say anymore. The real one is hidden in the castle. I'll catch up to you later. I have to lay him to rest. Instead of, I have to bury him. Gongal wait here. Bandits may come again. What is... Okay, they just shoved Shauna in there. Ashel not back yet. You hurry. Go find important thing. Yeah, the important thing, which is right here. Under the torch. That's the rock I was looking for, right? Lynn! Where are you? Meru! Are you here to rescue me? Of course! Kate's totally worried about you. Don't worry. I'm getting you out now. Perhaps this opens it? If your brawn doesn't work, you should consider using your brain. Meru, thanks. Do you know these people? No, these are my pals. We're traveling together for a variety of reasons. You came all the way to such a dangerous place. You're great people. Thank you. It looks like people's courage hasn't all dried up yet. You showed that yourself. But why did you come alone? I had lots of things to say to the gang too. I wanted to solve this by myself. Besides, I thought I might be able to talk to Garrick. I knew him once. But somehow he changed. I bet that woman who joined him half a year ago had something to do with it. And that person is now assuming the form of Princess Emile. We need to get back to the castle, quickly. That's after we find the stolen Dragoon spirit? No, Dart doesn't need it, it's fine. Any stolen goods should be in this room. We're throwing all their loot in here. Then let's split up and look for it. As Lynn kneels. Should be somewhere in this room. No idea how bandits would organize their loot. Some people will say they don't. But if there's anything that they would treasure, of course they would organize them in some odd way. Are you really trying? No. See, here's the bone pile. The barrel pile is over on the left. Then you have the pottery pile. Anyway, down here. Got it. Wow. Seems happy to see you again. Now let's go back to Flats and tell Princess Lisa everything. Did you find thing? Seems you found both Lynn and the Dragoon spirit. And now we truly get to organize our stuff here. So do I want to keep Trashel in the party? Yeah. And then let's keep it as it is for now. Because then I can kind of showcase Kongol and bitch about him a little bit. Bitch. There's rock fireflies, but oh well. We'll make it work. So, Kongol. Starting off with him. High physical attack and defense. He is a physical hitter. Also, because he's big, you think he's slow, but when it comes to his additions... Nope. He is very quick. He's a very quick guy. The problem is that mathematically, in terms of his stats, he is the slowest character.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Now Dart can get that SP again.
Ha, ha. Devil punch.
Does that stun him? It does. Yeah, so like for every turn that Kongol gets, probably Dart is going to get 2.
Yes.
So that's an annoyance in and of itself.
Go. Crash dance. Ha, ha. Devil punch.
Come on, Kongol, get your turn, thank you. So it's kind of fun to use Kongol, but at the same time, it's just also really annoying. And you can fiddle around with him in order to make him a little bit more valuable, but there's only so much you can do. The other thing about Kongol, okay, keep working on that. Double punch. Finally have 20 punches. I think I'm going to move on to summon 4 gods, though. I'm working on that. The other thing about Kongol is that he only has 3 additions. So they really don't expect you to use him a whole lot. Which there's some playthroughs where it's just like, okay, once I get Kongol, he's never leaving the party. kind of mentality there. And then, yeah, his stats. Like, heavily inflated for attack and defense. His magic is very poor, though. And speed is only 30, compared to Marrow, who is more than double. So the logical thing you would kind of do with him is we can get rid of the power wrist, go over to Kongol there, put the bandit's ring on him. Well, now he's at the same speed as Dart is, so he gets a little bit more there. At the same time, wow, I can make his magic stats even worse, which is actually not a good thing to do. Now, on top of that, I think that's it for that. We can get some healing going and be on our way. We're just heading all the way back to Flats at this point. We'll take some detours. But when it means go back to Flats, it means go all the way back to Flats. So we head out of here. We head to the Valley of Gravity. We go through all of it. We go to the Barrens. We go through all of it. And then we're back in flats. It really gives you an excuse in order to actually do some fights in order to get some more additions there, because once you get back to flats... Whoops, I forgot what I was doing. Once you get back to flats, you're just heading into the next boss fight.
Pursue! Yes! Go! Crack dance!
Let's remember how to do summon 4 gods. Nope, I'm not gonna remember.
Pursue! Yes! Go! Crack dance!
I need enemies who are not gonna counter it. To remember how it's done. Hey, level 2 though, Thunder Kid. Another spell I barely use. Fortunately, no change in music, except at least it's brighter here now that we got rid of the Virage. I'm guessing I'm gonna have 2 fights in the valley before I get out of here. My expectation. There's the first one. Now I think about it, I might have 3 because of how I'm going to do the first big area. Okay. Oh, don't stun Conk right after that. Now, will this work? Okay.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
There we go. There's summon 4 gods.
Yes! Go! Crack dance!
I would love for the rock to just stun everybody.
Take that! Summon 4 gods! Yes! Go! Crack dance!
Forgot about this place. Yeah, going over here is fine, right? Yeah, because I want you, and that will bring me down. Cool. Now, if I want to go over to the Fireflies, probably 4 fights then. Here's number 2. Oh, I haven't seen him yet. I believe that was his name beforehand, but I don't remember what it was.
Yes.
Higher HP,
Go.
somewhat better defense.
Crack dance.
Well, I am doing over 100 for each of them. We'll use magic. Use the magics. It's gonna hurt Pongle.
Ha! Heat. Take that. Summon 4 gods.
And a heal. Okay, we only will have 3. Only 3. It always feels like a gigantic trek back that you have to do, but actually alright. Shake in the back, you die.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
Dead. Oh my god. Okay. Get it together. Get it together, me. Oh, Rose leveled up. Okay. All right, fellas, you can close the gates. I'm back. We're all good. I'm impressed that you not only traversed the valley, but also subdued the gang. Somehow, message spread pretty well. And also saved Lynn, too. Yeah, where is Lynn? We don't get any guest characters. Without its leader, the Garrett gang will completely disintegrate. The cities will settle down now. We no longer have to worry about gangs in the Barrens. I can imagine how happy the travelers will be. Not really. They still have to travel through the Barrens. Like I will have to do now. After 2 fights. Always on the mountains, and probably just before the Barrens, I will have to do 1 more fight. We're fine before you then. You're sticking out over there. Oh, good. Okay, you're better. Will I get that second fight? Yes, I will! Dang how this game is programmed. Chop him up. Chop him up, Gungle. Oh man, Hashel's so close to a level. He'll get it though. Because when I move to the right, like it's pixel. It's barely a pixel. Hey, we'll visit Donna soon. Hurry and go see Kate, you handsome man. She's worried sick. Dart, I cannot thank you enough, but I will say it again. Thank you. You've saved Donna. It's just the beginning. The mayor will be taking action now, and it's thanks to your courage, Lynn. Finally, that mayor is getting off his butt. Thank you for all your help, Meru. What are you talking about? It's not over yet. Come again? Your journey won't be easy. What you guys do isn't normal. Virage, Dragoons, Gigantos, I thought they only existed in fairy tales. I can't explain it, but I think there'll be a lot of things I can help you with. So, why don't we go to Fletz now? We can't procrastinate at a time like this, right? With Meru around? It'll feel more like a traveling circus. Alright, sounds good. I'm going. Say hello to Kate. Please, come to our wedding. I'm having it as soon as possible. Bon voyage. So we keep Meru. We can go to Fletz. Or we can go to Dono. They said they were having the wedding as soon as possible, right? Well, as soon as possible is kind of like now. So we're going to go. Slightly different. Yes. Yeah, we'll just keep going with the scene. Oh, you must be the people who Lynn invited. The ceremony is reaching a crescendo right now. It's getting good. We can't see it or hear it, but we feel it. Very vibes. It's time for the couple to come out. We could do one of two things. Look, she's throwing the bouquet. One of two things. We got a prompt. We can either press it or not. I'm going to not. Yeah, I'm gonna be the next bride. Hey, Dart. Looks like you're in luck. What's that supposed to mean? Either way, we get Kate's bouquet. If you don't hit it, Meru will catch it. If you do, you will push Shauna backwards so that she will catch it. And if you think there's any affection or relationship values in this game, there's not. Thanks to you, the city reclaimed its peace. I cannot express in words how much I appreciate it. We just went to get back something that was stolen. It was because of your own people's courage that the city is back to normal. No. It was you who imparted us with that courage to begin with. We were wondering if you would like to settle here, now that peace is returned. Thanks for the offer. But we have something we have to take care of. I understand. It's a shame, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We don't know the nature of your quest, but we are certain you will accomplish it. Good luck. I'll be praying here along with the baby I'm expecting. Good luck. Most people didn't. Nobody was allowed in the chapel. Just a few days and Lynn would be able to have a wedding on the same day he came back because, between the Barrens and getting to Dono, I can assume that only a couple of hours had passed. Oop, there we go. Okay. All right. This isn't the complete end of Dono. We will be back one more time. I think today as well. And now the old lady can cross the path whenever she wants. And relieve that scary person is gone. There is someone... Yeah. Who's this guy? I've seen one of them before in Lohan. I saw a stone just like that at a stand in Lohan. Looks great. I want to get one too. This is literally the only hint of something you can get right now. I love that from where I was standing, I was talking to the barkeep. The bandits are gone, but we still have the Sea Dragon in Elisa Bay. Might be a phantom ship too. You just like no one. Happy that the gangs are gone. I still can't put the ship to sea, so I'm only half glad. We're getting a whole bunch of things off the checklist already done. So we got the bandits out of the way. We're gonna figure out the princess situation, which means that the Sea Dragon and the phantom ship business is gonna come right after that, I guess. And honestly, there are so few of the Minentos in the game that you'll forget about them entirely. Mm-hmm. Although we were more good looking than them. I want to talk to your wife. Do we go around in order to talk to her? No, I want to talk to her. I had Meru catch the bouquet because there's a lot more action happening with that one. You won't understand the greatness of marriage if you're pessimistic and call it the end of life. Sure. Now, do they teleport into their house? Are they still... Okay, they are still up there. Should come back later. It is the correct option. It is the correct option. pet sea dragon. And indeed, it's the best day for laundry. Well, we're gonna go and get Dusty and go to the Barrens, and then we're gonna go to one more place before we go to Flats. So, you know, procrastination. That's what I'm good at. Okay, so this is the 5th time through the Barrens. Trip number 5. And we shall have 3 fights in the Barrens before we're done. You get the amount you do this, you can get it down to a science. Wondering if they countered. 69. Ah.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Of all the people that get stunned, it's Kongal. Nope. I was late on that. Okay. Oh, missed the counter though. There's you could follow the Drake pattern and consider them water drakes, but that's also not technically correct. There's also, you could get into the Leviathan naming convention as well. Then there's the whole sea dragons also just being called sea serpents and just lessening their name.
Yes. Go. Crash dance. Take that.
Stop
Summon
countering
all
this.
gods.
There we go. It was a lovely stream I was watching the other day of someone going through all of the mainline Final Fantasy games as a specific challenge for how long does it take you in each Final Fantasy game to hit an enemy for 69 damage. I have to look back at the VOD in order to see how long it ultimately was. But when I see that, it's like, oh, you finally hit 69 damage now, of all times. I can't recall if I've ever hit 69 damage before this point. So it would be pretty bad if that was the case.
Go. Crash dance. Take that! Summon 4 gods! Pursue!
Yeah, you compare the Leviathan naming convention to just the Kraken. In that case, it's apocalyptic, yes. I would say more mythical. And then it becomes a little bit into its own space and mind. Alright, one more fight and then we're good. These aren't even the people I'm going to be using for the next fight.
Pursue!
I don't remember being that bad at doing the specific edition.
Yes. Go. Crack dance. Pursuit.
Okay. We can head to flats. Or I'm going to make a save here. Or we can head south once again. Because according to that Minentos in Dono, there is a shiny stone in Lohan that he saw. So this is kind of your... So that is literally your only cue in order to go down here. And way back in the day, a lot of people completely missed that cue. So yeah, we're just going to do that.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
And see what that's all about. Oh, don't use magic on Kongal. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I did that last time. I even turned that into a short. It's the second short I've ever made. So yeah, I already did a whole bunch of things with the barrier station and whatnot. Like how you can go down to the Black Castle and see what the Great Commander has been up to. You can even also go to Bale, and you can also talk with a whole bunch of the different NPCs and how they're connected between Bale and Kazas and what's going on there. How Minister Noish is running the country right now. Like, everything. That has all been discussed. Okay.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
You know what? I'm going to be self-indulgent right now. And just do this for this because I can, and it's my goddamn channel. Da 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 da. And we go that. The quality of merchandise is getting better. The town is booming. So, it's our good friend, the Street Friender again. Hey, you, over there. Hey, it's my old friends. Come on, I've got great stuff. Why don't you take a look? Look at this stone. Just the right roundness and size. It's very elegant. A great bargain. How about 100 gold? Can't believe it. Hey, you, hands off the goods. Why am I not surprised? Step up, step up. This is the much talked about shining miracle stone. Any illness or anxiety disappears instantly when the stone shines. A miracle, a mystery. I'm making a limited offer now for 1,000 gold. How about that? Man's running a business. That's life. No, it's not. You can still slit his throat. So, this is your opportunity in order to get Kongol's Dragoon Spirit. And way back in the day, this was pretty much saying like, hey, this is the place where you can get Kongol's Dragoon Spirit early. So, kid, you can go around me. So, just for the fun of it, how do you fancy this? The Shining Miracle Stone. We could try haggling like we did with the water bottle, but not this time, my friend. You want it, get more money. Yeah, it's going to be 1,000 or nothing. So, just for the thrill of it, let's go and get it. I mean, for you, of course. The Golden Dragoon Spirit. So, yeah. Now we just have that really awkward space between the lightning and the golden. So Kongol has access to his Dragoon already. Now I do want to... I don't know if I can buy any here, though. I don't think I can. There's only one place I want to actually go and check out, and that's Dabas's place. Because if anything, he has cryptic dialogue. I heard you go on underground adventures. What's the point in that? Of course, it's all about treasure. Once you find something rare, you're hooked, of course. I would enjoy it more if there weren't lots of nasty monsters. What do you think? Why don't you try it too, Dart? Which we cannot do because it's not in this version of the game. So the thing I want to... the thing I want to do is I do want to show it off. But the ultimate thing about this is I kind of want to play this... do this playthrough in a way that it would have been done in 2000, where you don't get the Golden Dragon at this stage in the game. Does that mean you miss out on it? No. I'm just going to do it here. And just have Kongol just go and pursue things over and over and over again until I can use it. Oh, good, we got 2 enemies. Lucky me. Okay. I technically in Lohan can also go and buy a whole bunch of the really strong equipment because of what I had to show off earlier with Lavitz. Because, yeah, I have 30,000 gold. You should not have that much at this point. Oops. Okay. can use my special if I really wanted to. I want MP on Kongol, because we are going to obliterate this rat. I can't do it there. Nope. Come on, Kongol. Come on, there we go. That's special. It's arguably the quickest transformation out of them all. And with that, we're going to use Grand Stream and completely obliterate a rat. Only 100? A little bit disappointing, actually. And there's the Golden Dragon in action. He also doesn't say... Yeah, he doesn't say Grand Stream. Interesting there. So. There it is in action. Everybody pretty much at this point plays the game in order to get and gets his Dragoon Spirit at this point. I'm not going to do that, so we are going to reset and not have it. So that we can play it like we did all the way back in 2000 without any information whatsoever, missing all of that wonderful dialogue and going like, hey, where's Kongol's Dragoon Spirit? At this point in time. Spoilers, it takes a very, very, very long time in order to get it. He just says it sparingly. I don't know. Okie dokie. All right, no Dragoon Spirit. We're going into flats. I love that's the only jingle they kind of have for celebration. That sound can't be. It seems a ceremony for Princess Emile's coming of age celebration has already started. But we just found out that Princess Emile is a fake. It doesn't mean that we're too late, right? She might not have the moon dagger yet. Let's hurry. What's going on, Nello? All the plants are dead. I guess the soil is bad. Nello, you're using bad soil. Yeah, they don't even have fireworks sounds, so they just use explosion sounds. Oh. And we can get the next gift from Martel. The War God Sash. I think this is one of the worst ones you can actually get from it, if I recall. Forgot Sash. Oh no, that's actually a good one. If you're actually good for late game with what I'm actually doing with it. But also if you want to constantly keep using Dragoon a lot more than you should, then it's actually a good one to have. For instance, actually, I don't know yet. I'm gonna save my thinking for later. Recently, I've been seeing lots of thuggish knights, and it seems that they're extra loyal to Princess Emile. These thuggish knights are not trained well. If you just sneak past them when they're not looking, you might be able to sneak around the castle. It's not a ship we can go for rides on. Oh, what a shame. Now, if there's one thing I have to do before heading to the castle, it's go to the item shop. I'm gonna need some items. And this is not the item shop, this is the weapon shop. Which, I don't know if there's any weapons I seriously... No. Really nothing here that I actually need. Nopey, nope. You're the item shop? Which one's the item shop? Which one am I spending money in? No, this is not. This is the jewelry store. How dare I not know this game completely? Okay. I have room. Yeah, the magic's not gonna help too much. Neither is the charm potions, honestly. Those are fine. I'm gonna grab 4 of those. Grab 2 of those, which should be fine. And get a couple breezes. 3? Spending all the gems. I could go to Lohan and cheat, but I'm not going to do that. He's going to play it straight. Okay, 5 of those. We're good. All right, I also have the Moon Serenades. Those will be helpful. And I also have the sachets. I'm going to sell 1. I was going to use one on Garrick, but... That's only if you believe that 7 is a lucky number, which... 7 hasn't been lucky with me in, like, quite a few years, to be honest. Okay. I heard it's being delayed again for one of Princess Emile's selfish, stupid reasons. So it could definitely end up being a disaster. We're sick and tired of her selfishness. No guards either? So, you thought you can sneak in without permission? Just kidding. You guys are fine. Plus, today is a happy occasion. When did it start? Just a moment ago, but I'm afraid the event itself is off limits. The castle is pretty tightly guarded at the moment. She suddenly got a lot of new hires. There's so many new faces that I've never seen before, and according to rumor, they used to be bandit types. Just look at them loafing around. If those guys are knights, then I'm a Minato. But nobody can say anything because it's Princess Emile behind it. Oops, don't tell anybody I said that, okay? I don't want to get in trouble. Good for now. There's a whole bunch of other things I have to do first. No boyfriend, no girlfriend, selfish princess, no crime, no money, all bandits. No drinks, no money, no party, no fun. And then we have a conspiracy happening all of a sudden with the dressmaker. And these two need to stop running. Don't let them see you. It'd be a lovely twist of going like, everybody says that the princess is a fake and it turns out she's not. She actually is just a victim of a concussion. Who the hell are you? They're busy with an important ceremony. Don't even think about bothering them. These aren't legit knights. Can't you see our armor? We're certified elite knights of Tiburoa. We are legit. Princess Emile in there. What? You can't go in there. It's not a place for commoners like you. This is a sacred event. Now piss off. Hey now, do you really think you'll get away with attacking castle guards like that? It's a special occasion. Do you want to make an enemy of all of Tiburoa? Seems like bluffing is not working. Can you send a message to Princess Lisa? She's not here, strangely. And it's the birthday of her own sis. I guess she's keeping herself cooped up in her room. Cooped up in her room. I'll be back. Then, I'm going to get past you. What's for dinner? We will never be able to have dinner. Something's off with this one. Isn't something off with this one on the left? Won't make any difference no matter how many times you come back. There's important ceremonial stuff going on in there. Just get lost. Either he's supposed to be one of the short stack bandits, or his model is literally clipping through the ground. Because I think he's supposed to have legs. He doesn't have legs. No legs. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. We need to go to both towers. And it's the stealth section. This stealth section is so good. Get him out of here. I need to time it so that I can see the one on the right. Sneak into the observatory here. And then go past him. Riveting. Stealth section over. We're all done. Kid Link from Ocarina of Time would be proud. He had to do the exact same thing. Well, at least we have a legit knight up here. I've been waiting for you, everyone. I'm ready. Please tell me the truth. The Princess Emile attending the ceremony is a fake. A woman working with the bandits. She switched places with your sister half a year ago. Half a year ago? 6 months ago? It appears your stars showed you the truth. God. My sister could never, ever have such a vile personality. Wait, where is my true sister? Where is Emile? Is she... It seems she's confined somewhere in this castle. Confined... somewhere here? No food, no water, no boyfriend? It was the last words of a dying man. We can trust him. It all started with that horseback ride a half year ago. By taking advantage of the confusion, the mysterious woman switched herself with Princess Emile and took over Tibaroa with the cooperation of the bandits. An amazing plot. I'm surprised they pulled it off. The finale is to be this coming-of-age ceremony when the moon dagger is passed down. Princess Lisa, we have to find Princess Emile or we can't stop the ceremony. Is it possible to use astrology to find Princess Emile? Let me try. All the stars are refusing to tell their story, as if a mist is covering the night sky. They're called clouds. And we have to search every nook and cranny. Let me come with you. If I'm with you, you may be able to avoid some trouble. And so the creepy music is back. I could have went over to the other tower in order to see what was going on there, but it's not really that important. Princess Lisa? You're supposed to be sick, Princess Lisa. You need to go rest in your room. Otherwise, we'll get yelled at by Princess Emile. Hey, take them to the rooms. So yeah, it doesn't work out. Womp womp. And zip. And nope. Even the one all the way over on the other side. Now I'm a sham, a stealth sham. Oop. Okay. And then I can slip in here. And I can go, 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 go. Nope. Nah, his patrol is too short. Never mind. Okay, we'll wait. Fine, I'll wait. Not moving. Why aren't you moving, sir? I don't remember it taking pity on you. Oh well. Oh, Princess Lisa, are you already feeling better? Shall I go in? We can, why is that? We were told that nobody, not even Princess Lisa, can come in till the moon dagger is passed on. And we're just gonna take it at face value. How about the one with no legs? It'd be great if this was one of those... Whoop. It'd be great if this was one of those games where we were able to just, like, drop down. Make a splashy entrance into the throne room, but... No, we can't do that. What are you assholes doing up here? Mrs. Emil's room is off limits. Prince Lisa, how are you feeling? I feel much better. I have to go into my sister's Emil's room. Can I come in? We're a long way from the bottom of the tower. Screams won't be heard from up here. We could settle this problem quite easily. Damn it! It's the only room that no one has been allowed to enter. My sister must be somewhere in here. It's awful. Somebody trashed the place. Perhaps not even the maids were allowed to poke around this room. Makes it even more likely that this is the correct place. Kongol, stay outside. Watch. Kongol's too big for this room. I feel sorry for him. I'm gonna wait with Kongol. I'm going to. There are too many people in this room. Whoop. That usually happens where Dart Sprite just kind of weirds out for a moment. It's like he's gonna fall down the stairs. Again, it's something to do with the moon. What Emperor Dole also said, find the girl by the time the moon never sets, waxes. I still don't get it. What does the moon have to do with anything? And where is the moon dagger going to come from? Is it going to be like the same situation as Albert, where it was literally inside of his body? Nice painting. Not like I'm going to look at it or anything. I sense something in this room. Okay. It's a portrait of Princess Emil. Whoop! What was that noise? Where did everyone go? I forgot the music. This is not on the official soundtrack. Where are we? What on earth happened? It seems a magical space was created in the painting. It's quite peculiar. That's an understatement. Can magic really do this? Dart, where are you? We're in the painting. Haschel, they must be talking about this. Don't touch the painting. It may pull you inside here too. Got it. be honest, I think there's something off with the duck station because I don't think it's supposed to be doing that like artifact clipping kind of sound. This area though is like absolutely fascinating because it's never expanded on. It's just like, okay, we can make a separate like reality inside of a painting. No other kind of magic like that really has any sort of connection to what's going on in there. Like if you fall down that pit, you might end up falling for eternity. It's too dangerous to jump over. Like any connection at all to what's going on with like the Dragon campaign in terms of its magic? Is there a connection to that? Not really. We can help her if we turn ourselves into Dragoons. UK. It's difficult even for me to use my Dragoon form unless it's during a battle. Besides, I don't think this place reacts well to our magic. What should we do? I love that they bring that up. It's just like, yeah, it's a battle-only magic. Can't you help her out of there? We can't reach Princess Emile. Well, figure something out. Those knights are going to be back soon. Look around carefully. There must be something you can do. It is... Oh, there it is. Because, yeah, that works. That works out. Princess Emile, wake up. If you don't, something irrevocable will happen to Tiburoa. If you don't wake up, everything's gonna go to shit. Where am I? You've been sleeping for the past 6 months since we went for that horseback ride. 6 months? I've been sleeping for half a year since then? What about the coming of age ceremony? What about the moon dagger? It's about to be handed over to an imposter. Why? I see that there are much I have missed. Please explain it all to me. Right now. We have all the time in order to do it. It seems I've troubled you a lot due to my absence. Let us go to the Chamber of the Sun. We have to let everyone know the truth. And somehow we got out. Do they explain how that even works? No. Including the portrait just being something else. Gone. Anyway. What a thing. What a thing to have happen there. So now that we have both of them in tow, the stealth section is over. Yeah. Princess Emile? Why are you here? Thank you for your work. My coming-of-age ceremony is still being held in the Chamber of the Sun, isn't it? Yes, Your Highness. Yeah, that's right. How graceful. There's no comparison with the fake one. Hey, we gotta bail. This plan's falling apart. Run for the hills. And so, we're done. Let's talk to the one with no legs. He has legs. He stood up. Oh, lovely. Did I make it in time for the ceremony? Yes. Shall we go? We shall. But now it's the time to figure out what I'm doing. This is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be interesting. So, party time. Kongol is a bad fit for what we're gonna be doing here. Thing I'm gonna do actually is I'm going to be putting Albert into this fight, which is also not a great idea, to be honest. Oh, I should. Yes. The third person, though, is a toss-up, because I could either go with Meru, because Meru has the best magic there, or I could go with Shauna, because Shauna would be able to do have a little bit more versatility in what she's able to do. I think this is how the team is going to go down with what's going on. In terms of equipment, though, for this, I'm going to put the War God Sash on Shauna so that she can get into Dragoon a little bit more often. And in order for Albert to be even remotely useful for this fight, Albert just needs to have the Bandit's Ring so that he has better speed. Because at 40, this is not going to work out for him very much. And also, yeah, I'm going to put the Armlet on him because it will give him slightly more. It gives him like the same amount of defense that Kongol does. That is sad. Ooh boy. And that's kind of all I can do with Albert. Shoot. Dart still has the Heat Blade. So that's going to be good because the Heat Blade is fire-based. So that'll make him a little bit better. Otherwise, there's not much else I could do with him. Yeah, he's just gonna be our hitter. Keeping Crush Dance on him, that works out. And Albert is going to be working on that Blossom Storm, because that will be for what he can do. Okay. I have no idea how this is gonna work. We're just gonna hope and pray. All right, back to the big guy. Princess Emile, why are you here? I thought you're in the middle of your coming of age ceremony. No, I only just arrived. Then the Princess Emile in the chamber is not. You're right. I am the true Princess Emile. The truth will be revealed soon. I can't believe it. I'm paralyzed with happiness, Your Majesty. Oh, that's interesting. Shall we, Dart? He stays on the ground. I still can't even get up. Can we go get dinner? Oh, and I have Princess Emile with us. God damn it. Okay, off we go. Okay. I've watched you grow in beauty and wisdom over the past 20 years. You have reached the age that merits the succession of the Moon Dagger as an heir to the throne of Tibaroa. Never forget the blessings of the sun, moon, and stars. I ask you all, are there any objections? I take this silence to be unanimous approval of the succession. Wait! I have an objection, Father. Oh my God, there are two Niels? The Moon Dagger. What is going on? King Zyar, that girl is a fake. I have been put into a sleep for the last half year. During that time, I hear this person created a variety of social catastrophes. Father, that woman was going to take over Tibaroa by forming a conspiracy with the Garrett gang. I don't think conspiracy is the right word. Oh my God. Oh my God. The jig is up, huh? Well, ain't that a bitch? Don't you think it's too late? I already got what I came for. Look around yourself. I think I'm cornered, huh? Who are you? Guess I won't get far in this stuffy dress. This'll be fun. Let me show you my true self. I'm every 15-year-old boy's dream. Surprised, huh? Soak it in, boys. Lovely Miss Linus at your service. This is Emil. You three need to evacuate. We'll handle this. Garrett Gang is history. Just give us the Moon Dagger. Please. Your only option here is to surrender. A girl in love doesn't know the meaning of the word surrender. I made it this far for my love. I won't give up that easily. Sorry, but you won't have time for romance once you're dead. Interesting. Why don't you try? Time for fight. The fight. What's that on her back? A jetpack. So Linus. Water element. And also, you can assume that she is the fastest enemy, fastest thing in this game. I'm gonna have fun to start off with this. What does the sachet do? 10 damage. And nothing else. Cool. Gotcha. Right. She has a bunch of different attacks that she does. She has that all attack, using her very stylish gauntlets. That does a huge amount of damage. Wow. Ooh, boy. I'm gonna risk it. Because Shauna needs a little bit more SP. With the War God Sash, she can get one level back every single time. Her single attack is the least threatening out of them all. It's happening against Dart. I'm fine with that. Let's get Dragoon going right now. Now, the thing about using this is that Dart usually is at his level 3 at this point, but not this time. So we're at a little bit of more of a disadvantage than I was expecting. Only physical attacks are going to be good at this point. Ooh, it was early. Ooh, that's bad. Still can do a fair amount of damage, but that's not going to be a lot. Wait. Okay, Shauna's dead. Great. Bye, Shauna. Oh, and she's going to go twice. Who's she going to hit? Oh, everybody. Alright, that should kill Albert. Yep. The hell was that attack? Cool. Everything is fine. We just have someone who's not able to use items at all. Not perfect. Great. Alright, Dart's gonna get out of Dragoon. But is he going to die? The answer is yes. Whiff. Oh, he's still alive. Oh my god. And he gets a turn. Uh-oh. Fingers crossed. Bring back Shauna. If Shauna gets a turn, we can live. Okay, she lives against that physical attack. Go in, Shauna. You can do it. You can do it. At least get healed. Yeah, I would not even try to do this fight if Shauna wasn't level 3. Because, yeah, if she wasn't level 3, I would not have a panic button. Because it also gets Albert up. Albert needs to get into Dragoon now to do a very specific task. And that task is Rose Storm. We need to lessen the damage as much as possible here.
Rose Storm!
Okay. All right. What should Dart do? What should Dart do? That's the million-dollar question right here. It would make more sense to top everyone off. Because I honestly do not know how many turns Linus is going to get after all of this. Oh, Shauna's going to... This is the thing about the Linus fight, is that people always complain about how many turns Linus can get. she does have a kind of a high speed stat, which is only found in the Japanese manual, or the Japanese guidebook for the game, which is not the Prima one. But depending on what commands you actually give each party member, they will actually infect the turn order because, like I said a long time ago, the speed stat is not the only thing that is used to calculate turn order in this game. There's a lot of other things under the hood, including whether or not you regularly attack, use items, guard. They all come into play. So if you're just going in like guns blazing, yeah, Linus can go like at maximum 4 times in a row, which sucks. It really does. Yeah, we're just gonna hit her because I kind of need the MP. I honestly wasn't expecting her to go again. What are you talking about? It's just a jetpack. And then you just gotta hope and pray she's using her like least effective things, because yeah, using a physical attack on Albert, that's the good point. Using magic right after it, not what I want. Okay, it's also a single, so that's good. That's the other thing about her magic, is that you never know what she's going to pull out for that one specifically. Because she could do a single on somebody, she could do an all, she could do multiple different levels. She has access to all of them. That kind of sucks. So let's... Let's see how much Gas Bliss does, because now I have to weigh out damage here. I don't think Gas Bliss is the best move.
Gas Bliss!
All right. Okay, we just gotta go in.
Yes. Go. First dance.
You see all the scratchy effects that kind of show up there? That's a good thing, because it shows that, hey, Dart is doing extra damage to Linus. Okay, Shauna has the chance to go into Dragoon and heal up. Linus is doing okay. Still going twice, unfortunately. Fine with that. Yeah, 208. I don't think topping up makes a... I don't think topping up does anything. So let's see about a little damage. Okay, Gas Bliss off the table. Off the table. Shauna can go. Is that a good option, though? Sure. Let's do it. All right. I'm taking this very carefully. Kind of ridiculous. I could speed up Albert. But if I speed him up and then he's targeted again, he's most likely going to die. That might not be the best thing to do right now. I'm going to guard. Oh, Albert gets turn. Let's use it.
Blossom Storm.
Remember Blossom Storm. Good. think Albert's going to take full damage here. I think everybody will. Yeah, everybody's going to, so I need him back in Dragoon as quickly as possible. Like Shauna, she needs to do another Gates of Heaven. I don't want Albert dying in the next hit.
God, give me power! Gates of heaven!
Right.
Yes. Go. Crash
The fact
that.
that she's able to counter makes me worried about using Albert there, but you gotta. Okay, we're halfway through. Okay, there's the counter. Nice.
Blossom storm.
Okay, we're ready. Miss. I'll take it. Now do magic, thank you. Yeah, Albert was gonna die if I didn't heal him. He might still die, actually. Nope, nope, he's still alive. He's still alive. But Shauna can't do anything, which is the problem. Okay. MP, annoying. That's Dart's job. Oh, don't. Okay. Hitting Shauna? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as I get a move in, thank you. As long as I get a move in. Shoot. Shoot. I could use a Moon Serenade. But they all need healing. I'll save the Moon Serenade. I'll save the Serenade. I'll save it. Is this going to go south again really, really fast? There we go. Okay. Albert back in. Get another Rose Storm going. Never be too calm during this fight.
Rose storm.
If she double magics, this is not going to be good. Yeah, now she's going to be using. Okay. That's going to hurt Dart. Okay. Alright. I'm going to have Albert guard. Better use for him. Shauna's going to use the Moon Serenade. Dart can go and whack her.
Go! Crash dance!
He's a fantasy pirate. Yeah, definitely gonna go after Dart. And that would have done over 600 if it wasn't for Rose Storm. Yep, double magic. All right, here we go. Whee! It was a good move for guarding with Albert. All right, how are we doing? Not great. Not great. Ah. Last thing I need. Shit. Oh, she's really using Blizzard. Okay, who's living after this? Who's alive? Who's alive? Everyone's alive. All right, Shauna, you know what to do. Ooh, boy.
Yeah. God, give me power. Gates of heaven.
Gets enough. For how long, though? For how long? I need to consider. Using my speed up on Albert at this point. In the hope. Can I use it now, though? I'm gonna guard. I'm gonna be safe. Because Linus is gonna go next. Yep. Okay. Going after Dart. She must shoot. And then I must plunge. Good.
Blossom Storm!
Ooh, he can go again. Yeah, he needs to go again.
Blossom
Alright, that should be the end of the speed up then. And Dart can go. Safest thing for Dart to do is heal himself. Wasn't expecting for Shauna to get into the move. She could top everyone off, but then that would be use a potion on Albert. Just to top him off, just to make sure. Oh, she's going physical. Lucky. Then she doesn't go again. Ooh, boy. All right, Rose Storm. Ah.
Rose Storm!
God, and Dark can go too. Should I go with Dragoon with Dart? I wonder. He hasn't, so let's use it. Do a little bit more damage. Ah. Earlier than I think I should be. It's still more than a crush dance. Even at level 3, that's kind of nuts. Shauna guard. Good move. Good move for Shauna to guard. Because she would have died. Actually, she wouldn't have died. Maybe with this 1-2 punch, though, she would have. Black green. Yeah. If she doesn't die from this, she would have died. Yeah. Yep. Albert, on the other hand, we could just go in for it.
Yes. Storm!
Okay. That was... I wasn't expecting for it to be a first go. Because we almost died at the very start of this whole thing. No rare drops. I don't deserve them. Everybody levels up. Shauna levels up twice. Mara gets a level. No new additions. And one of the most stressful boss fights is done. Not bad, I guess. Give us the Moon Dagger. Don't waste your life in this meaningless battle. Garrick is already dead, by the way. Garrick? Why would I care about that sweaty buffoon? I told ya, I need the Moon Dagger for my love. Give it up, lady. There's no way to escape. No way to escape, huh? Hey, you over there. What do you think of that? Whatever. See for yourself. No way to escape? I did it. Why did they decide to do it like that? See, it sounds like a jetpack. Bye now. God, she's a wingly? No, Albert said that. I don't remember Albert. I guess Albert said that. And then Rose does this. The species that dominated the ancient world. She's a survivor. People of magic who dance across the sky on wings. Is she here to take the world back from us humans? You are the king of Serdio, Albert. Why did you take on such a dangerous journey? It might be self-indulgent. However, I would like to settle the score with my own hands. Oh, I know. They just look like... it just looks like jetpack exhaust. We are pursuing a man who manipulated the war in Serdio from behind the scenes. He also murdered my closest friend as he stole the royal treasure of Serdio, the Moon Gem. We all have our reasons. However, we are all linked to that man. Thus, here we are. You said the Moon Gem. It is also a Wingley artifact, isn't it? Could you please tell us about the Moon Dagger, Your Majesty? It was after the Dragon campaign. Humans defeated the Wingleys and built Serdio, Tiburoa, and Milcesso. They say the few surviving Wingleys sent divine objects of the moon as a gesture of peace to the three countries. That's all I know about the legend. I have the same legend in my country. What's most dangerous is that we humans don't know what the moon objects are actually for. Do you think the Wingleys formed some kind of conspiracy from the very beginning? Father, we have to take the Moon Dagger back. I have a feeling that not just Tiburoa will be in danger. It seems the Wingley girl fled towards Elisa Bay. Now is the perfect time to enlist the assistance of Commodore Puler. I will send the most powerful warship that Tiburoa has, the Queen Fury. Commodore Puler is her captain. He will certainly welcome you onto his fine vessel. I appreciate it, Your Majesty. It was the first time I've seen the Wingley, but I can see the legends of their power and wrath are true. We, indeed, need your help. Please take care of yourselves. The other thing in that boss fight I failed to mention is whenever Linus used one of her spells, the symbol that she produces there, keep an eye on that for way later in the game, because something like that is going to pop up a lot later there. In terms of like explaining what the symbol actually is, there really is no explanation apart from just being some sort of glyph. It's been 20 years, this is the most happy day of my life. I'm glad, and pretty much just rewording it as, yeah, it wasn't a waste. Good job, sir. Who would have thought Wingleys, the legendary race, were still alive? Well, they have a gem, and they have a dagger, so they can go, sorry. Stab the gem. Even the king couldn't tell she was an imposter. It wasn't because of my lack of... Even the king couldn't tell she was an imposter. It wasn't because of my lack of devotion. Damn it. I'm sorry I doubted you. Queen Fury is the only steel boat in this country. It can even block the sea dragon's attacks. So there is a dragon. So there is a sea dragon. It's not just rumors. The king is also just directly saying, yeah, there's a dragon in the water. That's fine. But can I go and have dinner? I want dinner. It was a long 6 months. I want food. I'm hungry. I just defeated a Wingley. The annoying thing about about that is that the princesses go off to their towers, and I kind of want to talk to them. Maid is gone. The dressmaker's gone. And yeah, these ones just go back to, well, he does, but none of this would have happened. Yeah, well. Oh, okay, big guy's gone. Let's go see Lisa first. Oh, there's Emil up there. The knight over there is sweet, but I think his flattery is excessive. What a fortitude that Emil has after being asleep for 6 months and over the course of the last hour has been able to take in so much without, like, fainting. See, this guard is one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. Yep, there's Lisa. Thanks to all of you, I was able to see my sister for the first time in over 6 months. Cannot express my gratitude. I felt lonely being apart from Sister Emil for 6 months. Okay. Arguably, just in my mind, I want to go see what's going on in the other tower. Even though Emil isn't there, I think some people are there. Not in the room now. Her maid is cleaning up her room now. We need some hot gossip between the two of them. I can't get rid of the smell of alcohol. Oh no, the alcohol's still on the carpet. I believe how bad it is. Who makes this much of a mess? Not going to get into that. I have nothing to say about the matter. Okay. That's the castle. So that means you can just leave. And the music's all good again. Here's our guy. Watch, he stops us from this direction, going like, "You can't let you through." I thought I saw something flying out of the castle in the direction of Donna. I wonder if it was just my imagination. I knew it was an imposter. I knew it, I called it. What kind of crazy magic was she using? It was called cross-dressing? Makeup? Jewelry? Wow. held at a later date. It'll be held at a later date. I wonder when that date is gonna be. Booking it out of city. In retrospect, I bet you those weird knights were just bandits disguised as knights. As they disappear into the wasteland. Of course, solving the problem, the barons will take decades. We will never see trees. According to one of my customers, she saw a mysterious shiny object flying from the balcony of the castle. I wonder if her story had something to do with the cancellation of the coming of age ceremony. Gee, things sure are weird around here now. Are you going on the Queen Fury? God, I envy you. Take me with you. Because that is our next direction, is going to the Queen Fury. The other thing about this is that Fester we will never see again. Kinda gone. What about these two guys? What am I gonna do if my wife is a fake too? Wait, that might not be so bad. My husband's been worrying too much. Can you tell him that too much worrying is gonna give him heart problems? I can, but doesn't mean that anything is going to change about that too much. I know I never go back into this place after the first time I go in here. Okay, he says the same thing. Alright. Everything was predetermined by the gods, including the appearance of the fake Princess Emile and the arrival of the heroes who defeated her. Fate is truly balanced, isn't it? I don't know. I'll take it. I'll take it. What's going on with Lloyd? No new updates about Lloyd. But that is going to be doing it from here based on the time that I have. I was actually not expecting it to go as long as it did. Because I was expecting to actually get on the Queen Fury today. Do that bit. But that'll be for next time there. And after this time, now I can definitely say that Disc 2 is going to be 2 parts. 2 more parts. So we're going to get on to Queen Fury, and we're going to expand on our exploration of Tiburoa, because, yeah, we are done with this map, pretty much. We're just going to be heading all the way back to Dono, which means we get to go through the Barrens one final time. One final time. Actually, no, it isn't the final time. One more time for this disc, I will say. And then, yeah, because the Barrens, we get more. We got more. But 6 times. 6 times through the same area. And we get to see what's going on. So, in terms of our checklist, we had 4 things. We had deal with the Garrett gang, figure out what's going on with Princess Emile. There's a phantom ship somewhere, and also a sea dragon. Well, we dealt with the Garrett gang, and we've dealt with Princess Emile. So that leaves 2 left. Phantom ship and the sea dragon. And since we're going on a journey over the water, we're gonna see some things. We're gonna see some things. And maybe get the moon dagger back. Maybe get the moon dagger. So that'll be it for today. we're all done. We all done. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. I think right now my schedule is roughly roughly stable for the next little while, so I'll be able to do next week as well. But if anything changes, of course, I will put out something for everybody to know there. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I will see you all as we get on a ship. We get on a boat. Time for the boat arc. All right. See you next time, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.